Good day, viewers. Welcome back to Crazy Boy Shadow Blade.
Like Frank?
We got ticket.
We got 4 tickets.
But we're gonna use the 5 ticket.
Where did we last left off again?
I forgot. Oh, here. A woman was looking out with anxious eyes. What's wrong?
Oh, Mr. Toko, there's a kitten in the tree. Apparently, it can climb down from the tree.
I heard a small meow overhead. Looking up the tree. I saw a kitten on the branch. I heard a small meow overhead.
Oh, what's up? Why you just stop reading?
I already read that.
You?
Yeah, oh yeah. Then I tried to climb up the tree to help it, but it was no suitable branches to step on. As I'm thinking, Yamato made a sour face and suddenly kneeled down on the ground. Yamato, what are you doing? You asshole! Come on now! What? Come on! Okay! I sat on Yamato's shoulder and got on a hold of the kitten from the branch.
Thank you so much.
Yamato helped me.
Well, it is just a small animal.
No problem. Yamato said nothing and flicked the dust on his shoulder. When I straightened my cap, the woman looked up and said,
Oh, you got a scratch on your wrist.
Yeah, a little blood was oozing out of my wrist. Oh, because of the branch. Dumbass.
I'm so sorry.
Then she took out her handkerchief. When I saw the handkerchief, my eyes widened with surprise. It's the same design as what I found in the Oya's room. She put over my wrist. My blood seeped into the handkerchief. Hey, I think that's the handkerchief is... When I pointed at it, her shoulder jumped and then she pulled it back on the handkerchief.
This is Sorry, I have to go now. Hold on a minute.
She dashed away before I stopped her. I looked at my wrist. It was a small scratch and didn't hurt. What's the matter with you? It doesn't hurt, right? Yeah, but... I followed her with my eyes. Who is she? It's getting dark. Let's go back home. Alright. I began to walk after Yamato. Huh? I found something on the ground. Huh?
A mirror? And there's something on the back too.
What?
A mirror. A mirror. I picked it up at Hokkaido Pond. Just in case.
I bent over to pick it up. It was a small hand mirror. That was woman dropped it, maybe. I wonder what to do. The street vendor might pick up and sell it if we leave it. I'll pick up the mirror and put it in my pocket. Maybe I will meet her again. So, don't procrastinate. Let's go back. Okay. Why does she have Naoya's handkerchief?
Naoya's symbol, you mean, not his handkerchief.
Yamato and I came back to the Story prison. At the entrance hall, one of the senior colleagues was leaning against the pole and looking down. What's wrong?
Say, you believe in mental illness?
Mental illness?
I heard that a new mental hospital was built in Asakusa. I just feel like there's something fishy about it.
Since Meiji period, Japan has promoted westernization with a slogan of the civilization and enlightenment. Buildings, clothing... What? Buildings, clothing, ideologies, and Western medicine, especially the specifically, was a revolutionary field in Japan. Up,
That's what the pictures.
up until then, mental illness hadn't existed. It was a congenital one. He or she was called an abominable child and was a target of infanticide. Even
There are words that I never even seen yet.
yeah, there's a word here that I never even heard of it yet. Even it was an acquired mental illness, it wasn't considered as an illness and judged as a burden on society. Burden, I mean. The mention of treatment of the patient was just giving the prayer in the shrine in a temple. Also, to hide the fact of having that type of person in their family. People often imprison him or her to a place such as a confinement room.
Confinement room.
Yeah. But nowadays, those things are considered as an illness, and doctors are trying to solve the problem in a medical approach have appeared. Mental hospitals were built centering around major cities, but the understand from citizens made slow progress. But the demand keep increasing because of anxiety about a war, economic downturn, the rich-poor gap. So people have faced the lack of mental hospitals. I heard that a mental illness is a disease of the brain.
Well, according to the current research, it's a disease of the mind. They say some people have the mind of a child even though they are grown. And some people cannot control themselves enough to work properly because of the depression. Hey, you know what?
About what?
I heard to stop take advantage of that. The fact inpatient can think properly, so they don't even serve decent meals to the inpatient in those hospitals. People say they cheat the patient out of their money as a medical service fee for nothing. Well, it's just a rumor though. Don't you think it's horrible for the inpatient to be kept alive that way? They have to be alive while they suffer from being a burden to society and their family, just to make it shiver. I'd rather die.
You don't know how people feel until you are in their shoes.
Oh yeah, a strong man can survive and can pass on his genes. A weak man can't and just die. That should be the same for both humans and animals. That's the law of the jungle. I think it's the rule of nature. Only humans try to distort the rule. Don't you think so?
I don't know. But I think that's horrible.
Why I say horrible is that mental health though that cheat out of their money.
It's... I just couldn't refuse against his opinion.
See, everyone says pretty word with a sweet face, but no one can hit me back when I say this. From now on, the empire has to go up and up in the world. Mental illness can be nothing but the fetter of the empire.
The law of the jungle, I mean. The strong survive and the weak die. I wonder if it's really a right way. Do you really think so?
What?
What? Yamato? What do you think the borderline between the strong and the weak is? Health? The ability to make money. The ability to pass on genes.
Everything.
Okay? So you mean anyone who is ill health and can't work should die?
That's pretty extreme logic. there's difference between a person who has a chance of being cured and a person in a hopeless condition.
If you judge someone as an incurable invalid and discard him, the evolutionary status. We humans are weak. We probably can't win against dogs when we are naked. Then how are we able to prosper this good? I believe that because of knowledge and society. We protect every individual with the society and solve things with the knowledge. We keep doing for a long time. Thanks to it, now we can cure disease that we couldn't cure in the old days. If we discarded all of them, modern medical advances wouldn't have existed. Even if you are the strong that you define, still you receive the benefits of the society and knowledge that we fortressed by taking advantage of the weak while you don't notice. If you discard a mental illness patient as the weak, you need to die. Those illness will be an incurable disease forever.
Why are you so serious? It's just a small talk, right?
Yes, it is. I talk too much.
Oh well, youngsters can't even seem to catch the drift.
He clicked his tongue and stepped out of the entrance. What? That was a surprise. I thought you believed in the law of jungle stuff. Idiot. In the world of humans, being the law of the jungle is about money and status. Stupid people become food for the slave and are shaken down for money. I think it's natural. I hate the weak who give it with no resistance. But an illness and injury are different, can't be confused. Humans are equal and weak. No matter how much money and status you have, you're weak when you lost everything. You can't think about those two different things the same way. He was mixing apples and orange, so I just argued with him on it. Don't get me wrong. I really hate people like you who wallow in the high status and have no ambition despite being healthy. I know, he said progent things as always. It seemed to be true that mental hospitals have problems. Maybe Preppy, who has a personal physician, will never know. No. What?
What?
It's not only about mental illness. It's hard for citizens to go to hospital because of expensive. I think going to a hospital for things like mental illness or tuberculosis costs an absolute fortune. I heard that the government is going to conduct the healthcare insurance system though, but I think it can cover all the citizens including the poor people. Yamato laughed critically and made a gloomy face. Oh great. Man, we already got 2 tickets left.
I keep going though.
Yeah, I know. Hey. Oh, I saw Kuiji stand there. Kuiji! Kuiji!
Yamato, Tetsu, how's today's mission?
Yes, we went on a patrol around the city. There was nothing unusual.
Okay. Lately, anti-government activists seem to calm down. Yamato, Tetsu, you guys spent a day as partners for the first time. Did you get along together?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yamato stepped on my foot out of the side of Kuiji. Bastard.
Good. Tetsu, I know you have a hard time because you lost your partner, but you know what your job is, don't you?
Yes. We Toko decided to
Dedicated.
dedicated our lives to the Empire. I repeated the word I swore many times.
Take those words to your heart. By the way, how has Mitsuru been these days?
The word hits me. I remember what happened last night. Trying not to show my emotion, I answered in a calm manner. Misuru, well, he seemed to be normal.
Okay.
Is there anything wrong with him?
No.
Kuiji covered his mouth with his hand and stumbled. Kuiji seems to be hesitating to speak, but he eventually said it in a low voice.
I'm not really sure about this, so I don't think it's good to cause a stink, but there's a nasty rumor about him recently.
A nasty rumor? What on earth is that?
It's just a rumor. I think you can imagine though. It's about Naoya. Even though it is forbidden to talk about, people talk behind the scenes. Although it was judged as a suicide, some people say that Mitsuru may have killed Naoya. Spreading false rumors is prohibited in 12-story prison. If there's anyone spreading it just for fun, the person will be harshly punished. So if you notice something unusual, just tell me.
Okay.
So see you.
Yamato followed Kuiji without hesitation. It's just a rumor. Suddenly, I thought about Nagi. He's with Mitsuru today. Oh no, perhaps they're already in the cafeteria. I want to make sure if Nagi's okay. I headed for the cafeteria with a quick march.
March.
I left Kuiji Yamata and then went to the cafeteria. I looked around but Nagi wasn't there yet. What? Where's Nagi?
I don't think there's nothing there yet. Hi there, Tatsu.
Hello.
It's a pity that Naoya's gone.
Yeah.
Did you get a new partner?
Not yet. I work with Yamato today though.
Oh, Yamato? He's an awkward customer. By the way, rebels are in every nook and cranny. The other day, I thought I caught a man who was saying something against the military at a public bath.
That's great! I fed up with hearing that.
I'll be butchered. You gotta keep your eyes and ears open like I do. Then you'll be a brilliant talker. Keep it up.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Tatsu.
Oh, it's been a while. You look exhausted.
I've been busy with work these days. I didn't have any chance to see you guys.
By the way, where did you work?
Me? Well, I received a call from service from the government, so I've been somewhere far away to take down rebellion against the government.
He signed with a jaded look.
That was terrible. It wasn't even a demonstration. It was a war.
A war?
For them, it is a matter of life and death, so they are desperate. I think it's the tail wagging the dog to lose your life to asserting your right. That was an armed fight, so we all fought like hell. I really thought I was going to die, but we won in the end. We were able to take them down, but we both had lots of wounded people. The only thing left of one guy was his leg. He was able to be identified thanks to the identification tag, so we can send the leg to his family. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Identification tag?
Oh, you don't know what it is? The military and Toko have identification tags. with us to identify who the dead body is. I heard it's called dog tag overseas. Dog tags, huh? How sarcastic. To work here, we sometimes need to kill our souls, both mine and so of others.
I will follow in your footsteps and will do my best to be like you.
It's a model answer, Tetsu. I didn't try to test your spirit of loyalty. You don't have to be like that. Well, can't be helped. You think of Naoya, right?
Yes,
That's a pity. He was still young. And it was a hanging, right? It's like 2 years ago, turned back.
2 years ago?
No, nothing.
What happened 2 years ago?
No. When you are tired, you can't think properly. Just forget it.
Wait! He walked away without listening to me.
Tetsu, I knew you'd be here.
Nagi! You're alive!
No more ticket.
Fuck!
You're alive. No more ticket.
Okay, we have a ticket. So continue the next part. So shall we go to the next part of the video? See you next part.
See ya.
Wanna continue?